Hello everybody. In this video we will learn about intercepts. We will learn how to define intercepts and what are the types of intercepts. There are two types, x-intercept and y-intercept. To define them both, the x-coordinate or in brackets y-coordinate of the points where a graph intersects x-axis are called x-intercepts, or within brackets y-intercepts. X-axis or y-axis in brackets, or y-intercept. So that is if you are considering the x-coordinate of a graph, x-coordinate of a point where a graph intersects x-axis, that would be an x-intercept. If you are considering a y-coordinate of the point where the graph intersects y-axis, is called as y-intercept. That is nothing but when does a point intersect x-axis? When y is equal to 0. And when does a point intersect y-axis? When x is equal to 0. So you will find the points of the form x comma 0. This would be an x-intercept. And if you find the points of the form 0 comma y, this would be a y-intercept. So given an equation, how do you find x-intercept and y-intercept? To find x-intercept, if you are given an equation, substitute the value y is equal to 0 in the equation and solve for x, you will get x-intercept, and express that in the ordered pair format of x comma 0. So that would be your x-intercept. So if you want to find out y-intercept, equate the given equation or substitute the value x is equal to 0 in the equation and solve for y. Substitute that back in the ordered pair 0 comma y. So that would be your y-intercept. So let us do an example, or graphically how does the x-intercept and y-intercept look. So let's see that. Suppose you have a graph like this, x-axis, y-axis and origin. You have a graph like this. So you can see that these are the points where the graph is intersecting the x-axis. So this would be the x-intercept. So there are two x-intercepts, and here this is the point where the graph is intersecting the y-axis. So this would be the y-intercept. So clearly you can see that at this position x is equal to 0, and at these two positions y is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0 here, x can take different values. So let us find out, given an equation, how to find out x-intercept or y-intercept. Consider this is number 72 in your book. Consider this equation: 4x square plus 25y square is equal to 100. So I should find both x-intercept and y-intercept. So as I explained to you earlier, to find x-intercept, you will substitute y is equal to 0 in the given equation. So that would give us 4x square plus 25 times 0 is equal to 100. So that is nothing but 4x square is equal to 100. So that implies x square is 100 divided by 4. So that implies x square is 25, and that implies x is nothing but square root of 25, that is x is plus or minus 5. So our x-intercepts are 5, 0 and negative 5, 0. So to find out y-intercept, we will substitute x is equal to 0 in the given equation. So I shall name this equation as 1 or A. Yeah. So in A, so what do we get? We get 4 times 0 plus 25 times y square, that is 100, equals to 100. So that is nothing but 25 y square equals 100. So that implies y square is 100 divided by 25. So that implies y square is 4. So that implies y is square root of 4. That implies y is plus or minus 2. So y-intercepts are 0, 2 and 0, negative 2. So this is quite simple. You could do this, and let me do another problem for you. So this is B of the same equation, 74, same problem, the second part of the same problem. So that would be given x square minus xy plus 3y is equal to 1. So find out x-intercept and y-intercept. Again, to find out x-intercept, we will substitute y is equal to 0 in the given equation. So that would give us x square is equal to 1. So that implies x is equal to plus or minus 1. So intercepts are 1, 0 and minus 1, 0. Similarly, y-intercepts are given by given when you substitute x is equal to 0 in the equation. So we will have 3y is equal to 1. So y is equal to 1 over 3. So this is our y-intercept. You just have only one y-intercept, that is 0, 1 over 3. So time for your quiz question. Quiz 1.9.5. Find x and y intercepts. So first one, A, y is equal to square root of x square minus 16. B, y is equal to square root of 64 minus x cube. I'll stop this video here. I'll continue with circles in the next video.